Each year, Esquire magazine gives a certain woman in the world the title of World's Sexiest Woman. So I'm going to be going through all of the women starting from the year 2005 all the way up to present. Because I know people like to stay present in the moment with the power of now, I'm also going to be giving a little interesting fact about each of these winners of the title. So, the winner in 2005 is Jessica Biel. So, the amazing thing that she performed was that she climbed Mount Kilimanjaro along with 11 other climbers. Personally, I like adventurers. Scarlett Johansson is the winner of the 2006 World's Sexiest Woman Alive title, and her dream is to do a Disney musical like Frozen. Esquire magazine judges were blown away by Charlize Theron in 2007, and what's interesting about her is that her name was originally pronounced Throne instead of Theron because she moved to America and it's, Theron sounded more American. Although I don't know how American that sounds in my opinion because to me it sounds kind of like Theron guards from Gears of War, like guarding something Egyptian or something along those lines. Halle Berry takes the cake when it comes to the 2008 title of World's Sexiest Woman. Now the funny thing here is that I'm actually getting her name a little bit wrong because her name's actually Halle Mariah Berry, and it was changed to that from Mariah Halle Berry. And that a funny coincidence that 2 years in a row, both the winners of World's Sexiest Woman by Esquire magazine have had changes to their name. It's like almost like they're voodoo people to each other, soulmates, something along those lines. Kate Beckinsale's stunning looks earned her the title of World's Sexiest Woman in the following year. She battled with anorexia for a long time and blamed her family for her having the condition, and she had to undergo extensive therapy in order to overcome it. And then the year 2010 rolled around, and Minka Kelly won this contest that I am speaking of, and she played as one of Charlie's angels, Eve, who tried to defend himself and survive through being a Marine's weapon expert. Although I don't know how angelic she looks in this picture. It almost looks like she's gonna turn into some type of demon. It's like kind of paradoxical how women are like gentle and rough at the same time. Pop reggae and R&B singer Rihanna was nominated the title in 2011, and this may have been more due to her voice than it was due to her looks because she's a singer. And I personally like her music. How do I know that I like her music? Well, I have a lot of songs of hers favorited. She sings songs like SOS, Disturbia, Make Me Feel Like I'm the Only Girl in the World, Don't Stop the Music, and Umbrella. So she's a singer, so it's her voice that is what gets her known. Although she doesn't have bad looks either, though. Next year, Mila Kunis won the award, and to give you a little bit of insight into her, she lived in Russia and her family won a lottery ticket which allowed her to move to the US. And if you want a little more insight into her, you should check out a video of mine I did earlier where I discuss her boyfriend Aston Kutcher and they had a baby together. Now, if it weren't for that lottery ticket, she probably would have never moved to the US, met Aston Kutcher, and had that baby. Scarlett Johansson now comes in for her second round of this honorary title in 2013. As some women are just too beautiful that Esquire judges are so magnetically attracted to them. This is like a show-off. It's deja vu. Now you have a dirty mind if you think this is an ass. Penelope Cruz has been labeled as the sexiest woman in 2014. And when men see her, they just can't take their eyes off of her and just often find themselves running into furniture. But you know what the problem with these beauty competitions, like Miss America or like the sexiest woman in what year? Was that they're trying to be in several different places at the same time. That's right, because they're comparing woman from in one year to woman in many other years, so they're being in two places at the same time. Well, you might be saying, well, Andrew, that's being in different places and different times. There's nothing really wrong with that. But well, in a way, that's true in this case. But then again, think about it. We're comparing one woman, which is we're saying is greater than and more beautiful than another woman at, at one time, and then we're saying that woman's more beautiful than the other woman, and then that one's more beautiful than it's a lot of conflicting ideas, and like we're we're making woman being in two different places along lines of comparison. So in a way, it is two different places at the same time. And the other problem with this is that the only contestants for who's the most beautiful woman in the world is celebrities that are well known, which is, I don't know how many celebrities out there, but maybe something like a thousand people of the population. And we're leaving out the other like billions of people in the world. So when we do these kind of competitions, it's only who's the most beautiful among the celebrities. And plus two, it's being in two different places at the same time, like saying one woman's more beautiful than woman A is more beautiful than woman B, and then woman B is more beautiful than woman A, and to say that two things are both greater than each other, it doesn't make sense. It's just a confliction, and or these beauty contests, I believe they're often based on how symmetrical the woman is on both sides of her.